Good day, everyone. So, in this video, we will present to you our case study in entrepreneurial mindset. And, ayun, nakita nyo na yung output demonstration ng aming program. So, in today's video, papakita naman namin yung case study ng aming program. So, the assigned case study to us is an enrollment management system, which is same sa aming program and intended para sa aming program. So ayan, I am Cruz and my partner in this case study is Dranreb Sarmiento. So ayan, let's start. So first, papakita ko muna sa inyo yung manuscript ng aming program. Ay ng aming case study. Ayan. So ito. So enrollment management system. So ito yung aming case study manuscript. Ayan. It is a 33-page case study. So, to make it more simple, nilipat namin siya sa PowerPoint. And then, papakita namin sa inyo. Stop sharing. Ayan. Tab. Okay. So, here's the PowerPoint. So, Enrollment Management System, a case study presented to the faculty of City College of San Fernando, Institute of Information Technology, City of San Fernando, Pampanga. This is in partial fulfillment for the requirements for the courses Computer Programming 2 and Entrepreneurial Mindset. So, this is presented by Cruz and Dranreb Sarmiento. Okay, let's start. So first, let's go on to chapter 1. This is the introduction of the case study. So let's begin. So first, let's go on the overview of the proposed technology. So letter A, the technology description. So here, the proposed technology is an enrollment management system that is used for managing campus data, specifically in terms of enrollee records. This could be put in the school lobbies where the enrollees could use to fill up their application in details instead of using papers. In that way, their application could easily send to the admin. As a result, the admin could easily review their application and enroll the student on the system. Moreover, the school admin could manage the payments and the documents of the students. It's because these are the typical process of the enrollment. So, ito yung mga typical process ng enrollment. So, mag-fill up yung estudyante, tapos papasa niya yung documents niya, then magbabayad siya ng mga school fees. So, yan. The student will fill up form, give his or her documents, and pay for the fees. That's why, in this system, you can manage all of those things. So, sa system na yun, pwede mong i-manage lahat ng process na yun. So, yan. Ito yung figure 1. The welcome interface of the program. So, yan. The figure 1 shows the sample look of the program. So, this shows the welcome or the gate interface of the program as you open it. As you can see, ayan, there's a photo of the school which adds a design on the program. There's an admin login on the side, ayan, where the admin can enter the admin window. On the left bottom of the school photo, ayan, there's Enroll Now, wherein the student can click this if she wants to fill up the application form. Or, ayan, once he or she clicked it, ayan, the student login button, ayan. Lastly, there's a student login button where the student can access his or her data once he is enrolled. Ayan. So, next page. So, ayan, the figure 2. So, the figure 2 shows the look of the enrollment form that can be accessed on the program. Wait lang, nawala. Ayan. If the student wants to enroll, they can just click Enroll Now. So, kapag click nila yung Enroll Now, ito yung lalabas. Ayan, figure 2. Yung student application form. Ayan. Mag-a-appear yung window na to. From there, they could see the word applying for and choose whatever their application type, grade or level, and academic program. Ayan. Then they will see the student information, ayan, ito, and fill up the form with the required information such as name, grade, birthday, gender, contact number, and other information. So after filling up the form under the student information, they could see at the bottom part the submit application. Ito. Ayan. And cancel application and clear entries. So yun, furthermore, this window automatically generate application number and date of application. That could be easier for the admin to find data of the student in his, on her, or her side. Ayan. So, yung window na to, automatically, nag-generate siya ng number. Ayan. Para madaling ma-track ng admin kung ano yung sinabit mong application. So, ayan. There's also a list of required documents on the bottom of the date which the student could be reminded. So, meron din dito nga nakalagay ng mga sample documents na kailangan ipasa sa school once na nag-submit siya ng form. Ayan. So, lastly, there's a view application status where the student could check his or her application. Ayan. So, merong button dito ng view application. So, kapag clinic mo yan, lalabas yung window na to, yung figure 3 or yung frame. Ayan. Student application status. Ayan. Where the student could check kung ano na ba yung status ng application niya. Ayan. So, next, ayan. Dranreb, the overview of the proposed technology, B, C, and D.
Overview of the proposed technology. Letter B, innovation. Uses automation. No more manual paper print apps. Data are directly forwarded or exchanged. Manage data easily. So innovation, basically, the main innovation or use about this kind of technology is that it makes the enrollment process much faster using automation. Especially in small institutions or colleges that still use the application form in papers can switch to this kind of program. The enrollees can just fill up application forms using this program and automatically send their data directly to the school admin or to the registrar. In the way, the registrar or the school admin will easily review the student applications and record the data on the system or in the database. Instead of recording their information or data in worksheets like Microsoft Excel or Google Spreadsheet, they can switch to this kind of program. They could easily record, search, update, and delete students' data with just one click on the program. It's also because the program automatically generates transaction numbers, student numbers, and application numbers, and payment IDs that can be used to easily find students' data. Moreover, it has a lot of features that can be used in managing a lot of data, especially in terms of the admin side. It has a specialized feature for enrolling a student documents, accounting records, and student accounts, and an official list of students. So, letter C. Value proposition and customer needs. Users, enrollees, students, and campus staffs. Re- Reduce transaction time, faster data access, increase productivity, and reduce workloads. So, value proposition and customer needs. In terms of the value proposition and the customer needs, this program is definitely beneficial for its user. Basically, the ones that will use the program are the enrollee students and campus staffs assigned for the student transactions. The program could significantly increase their productivity as the program will automate almost everything. It could reduce the time spent typing the application forms and manually on the admin side. Also, it could reduce the time in terms of retrieving or searching the students' data on campus. Moreover, it has a lot of features that are intended for the enrollment process to make it faster. Using this system could definitely increase the number of students that can be enrolled on the campus per day. Also, it could reduce the number of workloads that the campus staffs do in terms of enrollment. It could make everything managed as it as a centralized database. Overall, the system is much beneficial for the customers that will avail our technology. Indeed. Letter D. Intellectual property position. Intellectual property position, in terms of the credits for the creator and the program itself, it will be soon accomplished. For now, the program is not yet patented to prevent others from copying it. An inventor receives a property rights via the award of a from the government body. In exchange for a full disclosure of the innovation, the award gives the inventor temporary exclusivity over the technique, design, or idea. That's why I support that, especially for technology like this. Overall, the status of the intellectual property position is not yet but will be patented, but will soon be.
So ayan, napaka-useful ng program na 'to 'no, lalo na sa mga teachers and students sa mga campus 'no, 'pag nag-e-enroll sila. So ayun, the status ng, aming, intellectual property position is not yet patented. So soon ayun, ipa-patent na namin yung, aming program para, walang puwedeng gumaya sa kanya 'no. So ayun, sa'min lang. So ayun, let's go on the enrollment management system definition. Okay, so ano nga ba yung definition ng enrollment management system? So one of the most useful and easy ways to gather information about the students is to register at a particular school as an enrollee is to be systematized using enrollment system. So basically, yung management system is isa siyang systematized system that can manage enrollees. So yan. This system is very essential to do recording and retrieving student information. This is also a fast way to accommodate a large number of enrollees in just a short period of time because there is a systematic flow or process of the enrollment. So ayun, the student admission system is made to keep track of all the things that need to be done during the enrollment process and put them all together in the database. So the main goal of the admission system is to assist the staff sign up students and keep track of their information to help the university administrators make the admission process easier and more automated by managing and checking student application, documents, images, and certificates. So yun, yung ginagawa ng enrollment management system is pinapadali niya yung enrollment or admission process, no? And para madaling ma-manage yung mga student applications, yung mga documents na pinasa ng estudyante, yung mga images nila, and mga certificates. So, ayan, next page. So, ito nga pala yung logo ng aming program, no? Ayan, MIWCDNS. So, ayan, let's go to the business process and transactions involved. So, ano nga ba yung involved na business processes na pwedeng makatulong yung program namin, no? So, yan. The following transactions, ayan. The following are the basic or common admission process and transactions that are being done on the schools or university. So, first, ayan. Siyempre, yung pag-fill up ng estudyante, no? O yung filling up application form. So, the student can now fill up forms using this system and automatically forward it directly to the admin. So, kapag nag-fill up sila ng form, ayun, directly na masasend sa admin. No? Ayan. So, next, ayan, submitting student documents. So, the admin or registrar can easily put remarks on the documents that the student submitted. So, yun, madali nang maglagay ng remarks yung admin, ganun. So, sa system na to, pwede siya maglagay ng halimbawa, ilalagay niya yung PSA submitted na, yung 2x2 submitted na, yung grade 12 grade submitted na, ganun. Pwede siya maglagay ng remarks kung ano ba yung status ng mga documents na pinasa ng estudyante. So, ayan, next, syempre, yung payment of the school fees. So, the admin or the cashier can easily manage the payments of the students, no? Ayan, so, halimbawa, yung tuition fees, yung miscellaneous fees, yung registration fees, yung ID fees, or kung ano-ano pong fees, no? Pwede niyang i-manage dito sa system na to. So, ayan. So, halimbawa, kapag nagbayad yung estudyante, ayan, pwedeng malagay agad ni admin sa accounting records yung data na yun, no? And of course, pwede niyang i-retrieve yun anytime. Kung, halimbawa, chinek ng estudyante kung nakapagbayad na ba siya, ganun. Kung first sem ba or second sem yung binayaran niya. So, ayan, makita dun sa system. Pwede mong i-retrieve anytime. So, ayan, recording. So, ayan, sabi nga, the admin or the registrar could easily enroll or record student data using this system. Ayan, pwede niyang i-record yung mga data using this system. And ayan, yung sabi ko, next, retrieving data. The admin or the registrar could easily search or retrieve data using this system if needs to check the status. So, kapag, ayan, may gustong i-check na status, so, they can easily check sa system na to. No? Ayan. So, next, update. Ayan. Update student data. The admin or the registrar could easily update student data on the system if there are error or changes. So, kapag may nagkamali, ayan, kapag may maling mga status, pwede niyang i-update easily. No? Halimbawa, mali yung name ng student or yung middle name niya, ganun. Pwedeng i-update sa system na to in just one click, ganun. So, yun. Next, deleting student data. So, yun, the admin or registrar could easily delete student data on the system for any circumstances. Halimbawa, nag-drop na yung estudyante, no? Or nag-transfer na siya. Pwede nang i-delete yung data, no? Or halimbawa, magki-clean ka ng database, ayun, pwedeng i-delete yung mga data dito sa system na to. Or pwede naman directly na sa database mag-delete ng data para mas mabilis. Okay, next. So, users and advantages in their part. So, yun, Dranreb.
Advantage to speed up the enrollment process. So, mapapadali ang proseso ng pag-enroll mo dito at mapapabilis pa. So, systematize enrollment and manage things with just one click. So, manage mo lahat dito, yung mga sample documents, ganyan, so mag-enroll. Mas mapapadali lang dahil one click lang yung maano mo dito. And last, manage data in centralized database. So,
So, yun yung advantage ng aming program, no? Mas mapapabilis yung enrollment process, systematize yung enrollment, manage things with just one click, ayan. So, manage data in a centralized space. So, next. Wait lang, ayan. Proposed technology, ayan, system brief overview, features and functionalities. So, ayan. The suggested technology is an enrollment management system which is used to keep track of the student records on the campus. So, ayan. Here are the notable features and functionalities that the proposed system contains. So, ayan. So, ano nga ba yung magandang features ng system na to? Tsaka mga functionalities. So, ayan. Number 1, user-friendly interface. So, the proposed enrollment system has a user-friendly interface that the user can easily navigate things inside the program. So, a user-friendly interface design aims to provide easy, natural, and intuitive, effective use of the digital systems. So, to provide the best possible service, it must anticipate user requirements and design for simplicity of access, understanding, and operation. So, yun, napaka-user-friendly ng aming program, no? You can easily navigate the buttons, the toolbars, and yung mga frames, no, sa aming program. Kaya napaka-user-friendly niya. So, next, modern-looking interface. So, yun, the program also has a modern-looking interface or user interface, just like the famous system nowadays. So, kung makita nyo yung mga applications ngayon, no, or yung mga system, napaka-modern-looking na nila, no? Hindi na, and napaka-ganda na ng design nila, no? So, yung system namin, meron din siyang mga design, yan, yung mga colors, ayan. Tapos may mga buttons na parang modern looking talaga. Ayan, katulad ng mga system yan. So, yun, having a well-designed user interface or UI is an important differentiator or factor for a business as it is improves the customer satisfaction and it gives the company an edge, no? So, nagbibigay siya ng parang competitive edge, no, sa mga competitor natin. And it helps stand out in the market. So, we provide this well-designed framework so that our clients may work easily inside the program, no? Thus, the developers may enhance revenues by luring a wider audience. So, yan. Next, the auto-generated ID. So, ayun. So, pinakita nga sa video demonstration namin, no, na nag-generate agad ng mga ID yung mga forms namin or yung mga frames, no? For example, yung payment or yung application form, no? So, the auto-generated IDs, whenever a new record is added to a table, a unique identifier may be produced in this manner. So, most of the time, this is the main key field that has to be generated whenever a new record is added. So, also, these computer-generated numerals might be helpful or useful in accessing a certain information. So, pwede natin gamitin yung mga auto-generated na ID kapag may hahanapin tayong data, no? Kasi may mga ID silang sarili nila. So, yun. So, next, real-time date and time. So, the system also includes its own internal date and time, which is used for keep track of information, and perhaps as a reminder. So, this is also important for the users to easily know or what time it is or what date it is, no, yung mga records. So, yan, makita nyo sa admin dashboard namin, meron dun auto-generated na date and time. And sa student dashboard, para makita ng admin kung anong oras na ba and kung anong date na ba, no. So, napaka-useful rin nun. So, next, customizable interface. So, the proposed system could also be customized in terms of the design, no, depending on the customer preference. So, kung anong gusto ng customer, halimbawa, yung school nila, no, lalagay doon sa picture, lalagay doon sa welcome interface ng program, no. Ayan, o kaya yung mga logo, ganun, lalagay, or papalitan ng kulay yung mga frames ng program. So, yan, through customization, users are granted the ability to make changes on their own decisions regarding what they wish to view, as well as the set preference regarding on the manner in which the information is structured or presented, because it gives the user the power over how they connect with one another, no? So, the user experience may be improved by using it. So, next, ayan, centralized database. So, the program has a centralized database that data stored in one place. So, the data will be more reliable and up-to-date if it comes from a single and centralized location that receives regular updates and cleaning. So, the data cleansing process of removing unnecessarily or irrelevant data files from a database and replacing them with accurate and up-to-date versions. So, yung program namin, meron lang siyang centralized database, no, or single database where you can manage all of the data. So, nai-store lang dun sa isang place na yun para hindi magulo yung data, no. Hindi galing kung saan-saan. And mas madali nating mahanap kapag may hahanapin tayo ng mga data, ganun. Kasi nasa isang place lang sila or nasa isang folder. So, yun, nasa SQL YOG lang sila, no, sa isang database doon. So, yun. Next, market opportunity. Dranreb.
Target market. The target markets of this project are small institutions and universities. Our chosen school to demonstrate how the system works is the City College of San Fernando, Pampanga. For this incoming enrollment for the next academic year, this will serve as an essential tool in making the enrollment process lenient and fast at the same time. The enrollment system is designed and accessible for the applicants or enrollees, officially enrolled students and school admin. The system is suitable enough to accommodate an average number of students and admin accounts is applicable entirely for the small universities since the number of students in those schools is not that large in size, unlike other big universities. We're still looking forward to maximizing, upgrading, and improving the system to be suitable and accessible for other big institutions and universities. But at this moment, the enrollment system we create is intended for schools like City College San Fernando, Pampanga, which have small to a moderate number of students. So, ang target po namin ay nakafocus po itong project namin sa mga small institutions and universities pa lamang po. Katulad ng City College of San Fernando, Pampanga. Dahil ang City College ay hindi po siya masyadong madaming estudyante like other universities po. Kaya fit po sa kanyang project namin. Tsaka konti po kasing database ang din sa mga small institutions and universities unlike sa mga big universities. So yun.
Okay, next, Java applications.
Java applications. According to Banshikaji, the programming language Java reigns supreme because of its prominence among software engineers. It is a source of a great pride. Java has become the most powerful programming language because of its impressive features. Object orientation, automated garbage collection, and many other advantages.
Okay, next. So that's our chapter 1, no? So ayan, let's go on the chapter 2, the system design. Okay. This is the design of the system, no? Or yung kung paano siya ginawa, yung database, and yung mga forms. Ano nga ba yung mga contents nila, no? So ayan. So first, let's go on the data dictionary of the enrollment management system. Ayan, table 1. So sa table na to, ayan, it contains admin account records. So the table 1 contains the data of the account of the admin that are saved from the admin account records form that is located on the menu of the admin dashboard. This table also contains the username and password that can be used in admin login. So dito na save yung mga account ng admin, no? Para makapag-login dun sa admin login sa may gate interface ng aming program. So yan, dito sila save database na yan. So next, table 2. This is the admin accounting records. So ano nga ba yung admin accounting records table na to, no? So the table 2 contains the data of the admin accounting transactions that are saved from the accounting records form. This table is used to record the student payments on or the tuition fees, registration fees, and other school fees. So this table is also used to search for the past transactions of the student. So sa table 2 na to, dito na save yung mga records dun sa accounting frame, no? Dito na save yung mga binayaran ng estudyante like yung yung tuition fees, registration fees, and yung mga iba pang fees, no? Di na save yan sa database na to, sa table na to. Ayan. So next, table 3. So the table 3 shows the admin enrolled student. So this is where the enrolled student information data are saved, no? This table is also used to save the officially enrolled student on the admin controls. Also, this table is where you can update the status of the students. Moreover, this table is where the official students list form gets data from the admin dashboard, as well as the view profile on the student dashboard. So yung table na to, dito yung pinaka main database ng ating program, no? Kasi dito na save halos lahat, no? Dito nag-i-import halos lahat sa program. Halimbawa, yung sa enroll student, and yung pag-check ng mga status, halimbawa kung nasa list ba, dito yun, no? Dito nanggagaling yun. Halimbawa, chinek mo yung chinek on list mo yung isang student number kung nandun ba, no? Ayan. Kaya makita nyo dito may student number and primary key siya. Ayan, pag sinearch mo. So, halos lahat nandito, no? and as well as yung sa student dashboard kapag nag-view profile yung estudyante. Dito yung mga ito yung mga information na lalabas, yung mga nandito sa database na to. Ayan. So next, table 4 and 5. Ayan. So first, the table 4. This shows the admin student accounts. So ayan. The table 4 is where the student accounts are saved. This is where the data saved once the admin created an account for a student. Also, the data here are the ones used in the student login or as a username and password of the students are saved here. Ayan. So, dito na save yung mga account ng estudyante na kapag gumawa yung admin ng account for the student. Dun sa may student accounts form. Ayun. Dito na save yung mga datas. So, ayan. Pwedeng gamitin ng mga estudyante to. Yung mga data dito, no? Sa pag-login dun sa may student login. Kung may records na sila dyan, no? Halimbawa, yung username nila or password. Ayun. So, next, the table 5. The table 5 shows the admin student documents. So, this is where the document remarks of the students are saved. And this is the table used to put remarks on the officially enrolled students on the admin controls. Also, this table is where you can update the remarks of the documents submitted of the students. Moreover, this table is where the view documents get data from on the student dashboard. So, dito na save yung mga data dun sa may student documents, no, sa may admin dashboard. So, dito yung pwede kang maglagay ng remarks. Halimbawa, submitted na ba yung PSA? Ayan, PSA. Grade 12 grades, good moral, Form 137, pictures. So, dito malalagay yung mga remarks. No? Halimbawa, not yet submitted, missing. Ayan. So, yun yung mga remarks. So, next, the table 6 to 10 na Dranreb. Ayan. Hello. Dranreb. Nakamit ka pa yata. Hello. Technical issue. Hello. Okay, so technical issue yata, no? Hello? Yan, so tuloy na lang natin. Tuloy ko na lang, no? Ayan. So, table 6, assessments. The table 6 is where the student assessment are stored. This is where the data saved from the assessment form tool located on the payment options toolbar on the admin dashboard. So, yan, sa table na to, dito na save yung mga assessments ng estudyante, no? So, halimbawa, kung nagbayad na ba sila ng tuition fees, miscellaneous fees, and other fees. Dito maglalagay ng remarks yung admin sa assessment tool na makikita sa may payment options toolbar. Ayan. Kasama nung pay other payments toolbar. Ayan. So, next, table 7. The cashier account records. Ayan. So, the table 7 shows the cashier account records. So, this table is where the cashier accounts are stored. So, this is where the data are saved from the cashier accounts located on the admin dashboard. So, yan. Dito na save yung mga account ng mga cashier, no? Na pwede natin gamitin sa pag-login ng mga cashier sa cashier dashboard na soon na magkakaroon sa aming program. So, yan. Nandiyan na nata si Dranreb, no? So, tuloy na natin. Table 8, Dranreb. Table 8 to 10.
Table 8.
Yan, nawala kanina.
Other payments. Naglag. Table 8 is where the students' other payments are stored. This is where the data saved from the other payment form is located on the payment option toolbar on the admin dashboard. Table 9. Register account records. The table 9 is where the register accounts are stored. This is where the data save form is located on the menu of the admin dashboard. Table 10. Student application. Table 10 is where the student application are stored and submitted their entries. This is where the data saved from the student application form is located on the welcome interface once they click the Enroll Now button. Moreover, this is where the data is imported on the enroll student form on the admin dashboard. Once the admin click the Get Data from Application Form button.
So, next, ayan. So, yun yung mga table ng aming database, no? So, next, ayan, main menu. Components of the main menu. So, ano nga ba yung ginamit na components namin sa main menu? Ayan. So, let's go on the 2.2, ayan, Dranreb. Hello, hello. Components of the main menu.
The following are the components used on the main menu or in the admin dashboard of the system. First is JMenu bar. The JMenu bar class is a pull-down menu component and it displays from the menu bar. It seems to inherit from the JMenu item. The main advantage or purpose of JMenu bar is to display the menu bar on the frame or window. Second is JToolbar. JToolbar is like a bag or a container that groups several components. JToolbar is basically a button with icons. The main advantage or purpose of JToolbar is to display controls and actions. Third is G-pop-up menu. G-pop-up menu is an implementation of pop-up menu. G-pop-up menu is a swing package and this one of the classes in Javax. The main advantage or purpose of G-pop-up menu is to generate a little or small window that pops up and display a series of choices. Fourth is G-text fields. G-text fields is a basic text control that allows the user to type small amount of text. The J-text field allows us to enter a single line of text. And the main advantage or purpose of the J-text field is to edit a single line of text. And fifth, J-buttons. J-buttons is an implementation of the push button. This part consists of an event when pressed and it is also labeled. The main advantage or purpose of J-buttons is to make or create a labeled button platform independent implementation. So 6 J-labels. J-label is a class of Java Swing. A J-label can display images, text, or both. The J-label is only a display of image or text and it cannot get focus. The main advantage or purpose of J-label is to display a short image icon and short string. So last J-panels. J-panels is a very simple container class that is part of Java Swing. It can store or group a set of components together and is essential for creating user interface. The main advantage or purpose of J-panel is to organize components.
Ayun, so those are the definitions of the components na ginamit namin sa main menu. So, ayun, additional, papakita ko sa inyo kung saan nga ba located yung mga ginamit namin na components na to. So, ayan, dito, papakita ko sa inyo. Ayan. So, ito yung main menu ng aming program. So, first, the J menu bar. So, ano nga ba dyan yung J menu bar? So, ayan. So, yung J menu bar, ito sa taas. Ayan. This is used on the main menu to store the admin options and the other options at the top of the interface. Ayan. So, ito yung J menu bar. Ayan. Sa taas. So, next, the J toolbar. So, saan nga ba located yung J toolbar na to? So, Ayan, ito siya, yung sa payment options. So, ini-store niya yung other payments. Ito, yung pay na button na yan, no? And yung assessment frames. Ito, assessment button na yan. So, ayan. Ito yung J toolbar sa main menu. And next, J pop-up menu. So, asan nga ba dyan yung J pop-up menu, no? So, ayan, ito yun. Kapag clinic natin yung mga buttons sa menu bar, lalabas yung mga pop-up menu. So, here, this stores the option leads, no, ng admin account records. So, dito, kapag clinic natin yung admin options, lalabas yung admin account records. And kapag clinic naman natin yung other options, lalabas yung pop-up menu ng cashier account records tsaka register account records. So, next, the JText field. So, the JText fields here are the date and time, no? So, these are uneditable or not editable, no? So, ginamit namin siya as an date and time. Ayan. Yung auto-generated date and time. So, yung next, yung mga J buttons. So, where are they, no? Basically, these are the J buttons. Yung enroll students, student docs, ayan. Yung mga to, yung mga logo na yan, no? Ayan. So, these frames include the enrolled student, student docs, accounting records, student accounts, and the official students. So, yan. Next, the J labels. So, yan. Ginamit namin mga J labels. Ayan, kung makita nyo. Sa mga enrolled students, student docs. Ayan, yun yung mga J label, no? Ayan, yung admin controls. Ayan, J label rin yan. And also, yung mga ginamit namin na logo. Ayan, J label rin yan. Kasi yung J label, kaya niya mag-store ng text or ng mga icons, no? Ayan, yung logo ng admin. And yung title ng admin. Ayan. So, last, yung J panels. So, these components are used to put divisions on the main menu. So, these were used to separate the things or the components inside the main menu or dashboard. So, yung mga J panels, yun yung mga square na yan, no? Ayan. Ito yung sa admin controls, yung dito sa mga buttons na to, ito yung mga divisions na yan. Ayan, mga hati-hati dyan ng mga square. Yung white na to, yung blue na to, ayan. Yung cyan na to, ayan. Yung orange na yan. Yan, yun yung mga J panels. So, yan. That's our main menu, no? Ayan. So, the figure 4 displays the screenshot of the main menu or the admin dashboard once the admin was logged in. So, yan yung pinakita ko sa inyo. So, kapag nag-login yung admin, ayun yung lalabas, yung admin dashboard. So, ayan. Let's go on the submenus and forms. So, ito yung mga other forms sa program natin, no? So, ayan, yung mga frames or yung mga windows. So, first, ayan, the figure 5. So, the figure 5 shows the enrolled student form that can be accessed in the admin dashboard. So, in here, the admin can enroll student in the official list once the student submitted their application forms. So, the admin can also search and update student records here. So, moreover, admin can automatically get the data from the application form of the student by just clicking the specialized button for it. So, ito yung window na lalabas kapag clinic natin yung enroll now sa main menu, no? Ayan, pag enroll student, ito pala. Pag clinic natin yung enroll student sa admin dashboard, ito yung lalabas na window or frame. Ayan, the enroll student. So, ayan. Next. Ayan, kapag clinic naman natin yung student docs, ito yung lalabas. So, ayan, the figure 6 shows the student documents frame that can be accessed in the admin dashboard. So, in here, the admin can put remarks on the documents submitted by the student. The admin can search and update students' documents using this frame. So, ayan, no? Dito naglalagay ng remarks yung admin sa mga sinubmit ng estudyante. Halimbawa, submit na siya ng PSA, ayun, lalagay niya dito submitted. Ayun, kapag nag-submit na siya ng grade 12 grade, so lalagay niya dito submitted, no? So, ayan, pwede niya mag-search, update, or, ayan. Next. Figure 7. So, kapag clinic natin yung accounting records, ito yung lalabas na accounting records window. So, ayan, the figure 7 shows the accounting records that can be accessed on the admin dashboard. In here, the admin can record the payments of the students and compute the totals using the specialized button for it. So the frame automatically generates transaction number in every transactions made. So ayan, sa window na to, no? Dito na ilalagay ni admin yung mga halimbawa mag-guide si student ng ayan, mga fees. So ayan, this window automatically generate transaction number, no, which could be used sa mga pag-retrieve ng mga transactions, no. So ayan, meron dito nga ayan, lalagay ni admin kung anong SEM na ba, kung magkano ba yung tuition fee, ayan, kung ano ba yung mga fees na kailangan bayaran, ayan, other fees, tsaka yung mga scholarship. So may compute button dito na automatically pag clinic mo mako-compute yung mga yan, no. So ayan, yun yung nasa demonstration namin. Panoorin nyo na lang. Ayan. So next, ayan. Figure 8. The submenus and forms, no? Ayan. Ng figure 8, ayan. So andito pa rin tayo sa may accounting records. So basically, kapag clinic mo tong search transactions, ito yung lalabas, yung figure 8. So ayan. The admin accounting records search. Ayan. This can be accessed in the accounting records form by just clicking the search transaction button. So in here, the admin can retrieve or find a particular transaction by just inputting the transaction number. So yun, kaya napakamahalaga nung transaction number kanina, no? Pinakita ko sa inyo. Kasi dito natin pwedeng ma-retrieve yung mga transactions ng mga students, no? Halimbawa, kung check natin kung nagbayad na ba talaga sila, ganun. So dito natin makikita yung mga data na yan sa search result. Ayan. Kapag clinic natin yan, no? Show search result. Makita natin kung yung date, kung ano yung mga binayaran nila, tsaka kung sinong nakapag-receive ng payment na yun. So, yan. Next. Figure, ayan, figure 9. So, kapag clinic naman natin yung student accounts sa dashboard, sa admin dashboard, ito yung lalabas na window. So, ayan. The figure 9 shows the student account information that can be accessed on the admin dashboard. In here, ayan, the admin can create account for the students once they are enrolled. So the admin can set password of the students in this form. So he or she can also update and search for the student account credentials. So kapag nakalimutan mo yung password mo as a student, no, pwede mong tanungin si admin kung ano nga ba yung username and password na ng account ko, ganun. So ayan, makita dito ng admin, si-search na lang niya yung student number mo, no. Ayan, search. So pwede rin niyang i-update, halimbawa, ayan. So ayan, next, figure 10. So the figure 10 shows the official list that can be accessed on the admin dashboard. So in here, the admin can view kung sino nga ba yung officially enrolled na students. So there is a table here that automatically shows the data directly from the database, no? Ayan. So ito yan, ito yung table na yan. Automatically kumukuha yan ng data sa may database, no? Ayan. So the admin can view the current status of the student and its information, no? So the table automatically displays on the text fields once a row is clicked. So kapag nag-click ka ng isang row dyan, automatically magre-reflect siya dito. Ayan. Dito sa student records na yan. So malalagay dyan yung status, yung informations, yung LRN, course, year, and section. And of course, ayan. Additionally, this frame automatically generates date and time rin, no? Ayan. So makita dyan, as of date na ganito and time na ganito, ito yung mga nasa official list. So ayan. Next, figure 11 to 15, Dranreb.
Figure 11. The figure 11 shows admin account records that can be accessed on the pop-up menu in the menu bar of the admin dashboard. Sa figure 12 naman. The figure 12 shows cashier account records that can be accessed on the pop-up menu in the menu bar of the admin dashboard. Figure 13. The figure 13 shows registrar account records that can be accessed on the pop-up menu in the menu bar of the admin dashboard. Figure 14. The figure 14 shows the other payments form that can be accessed on the payment of options toolbar on the admin dashboard. Figure 15. Figure 15 shows the student assessments form that can be accessed on the payment options toolbar on the admin dashboard.
Ayan. So, yun yung figure 11 to 15. Yun yung mga ah, frames na nasa menu bar, pop-up menu, tsaka yung mga nasa toolbars ng dashboard, no? So, pwede mag-save yung save records, pwede mag-search records, pwede mag-update records, and delete records. So, ayan. So, let's go on the figure 16. The figure 16 shows the student login frame that can be accessed on the welcome interface once you click the student login. So, kanina, kung makita nyo, no, sa user login natin or sa admin login, meron doon na student login. So, kapag click nyo yun, ito yung lalabas, no, student login. So, this can be accessed on the welcome interface once you click the student login. So, in here, the student can enter their username and password that the admin given to them. So, kapag binigyan ka na ng account ni admin, no, dito ka pwede mag-login sa window na to. Ayan, talagay mo lang yung student number mo, tsaka yung default pass mo, no? All caps, ayan, last name. So, meron din nga pala dito yung forgot password. So, kapag clinic mo yan, ayan, lalabas yung figure 17. So, the figure 17 shows the forgot password frame that can be accessed by clicking the forgot password button on the student login form. So, ayan, dito mo pwedeng i-reset yung password mo, no? Pag nakalimutan mo. Just type your username and new password. Ayan, just click the reset password. And then, ano yun? Makiklik na yun, marireset na yung password mo. And you can now log in dun sa may student login. Ayan, so next. Once na nakapag-login ka na and tama yung nilagay mong username and password, ayan, lalabas na yung figure 18. Or yung the student dashboard. Ayan. On the figure 18, this shows the student dashboard that can be accessed once the student entered their correct username and password. So, in the student dashboard, the student can view his or her details. There is an auto-generated time and date that can be useful for the students to know what date or time it is. So, there are 5 things that the student can do on the admin dashboard. I mean student dashboard. Ayan. So, they can view their profile, view their documents, view their payments on the school, and view the documents they are enrolled, and the teachers. So, however, yung tatlong features na yan are not yet available. That's why it is indicated na they are coming soon on the dashboard. Ayan. They will be available on the future development on the program. So, ayan. Ito yung student dashboard, no? Ayan. Student dashboard, figure 18. So, ayan. Ito yung mga controls na pwedeng gawin ng estudyante. But for now, ito muna, no? Itong dalawa muna. And also, meron dito nga student number text field. Na kapag nilagay niya yung student number niya yan, and clinic niya tong show details, lalabas yung mga details niya dito. And yung current status niya na. Ayan. So, next, figure 19, student profile. Ayan. Once na-clinic niya yung view profile, lalabas yung student profile window. Ayan. So, the figure 19 shows the student profile that can be accessed once the student click the view profile on the student dashboard. So, in here, the student can view his or her information that is recorded on the system once she entered his or her student number. So, dito pwede makita ng estudyante yung profile niya na. So, lalabas dyan yung yung name niya, yung gender, and etc. So, yan. Pag clinic niya yung view profile, makikita niya yung mga details niya dyan. So, ayan, next. Ayan, view documents. So, kapag clinic mo yung view doc sa student dashboard, ito ilalabas. So, ayan. The figure 20 shows the student documents frame that can be accessed once the student click the view docs button on the student dashboard. So, in here, the student can view his or her documents submitted remarks, no? Once he or she entered his or her student number. So, dito makikita mo yung status ng mga documents na pinasa mo, no? So, halimbawa, may ano dyan, may nakalagay na resubmit, ganun. So, it means kailangan mo na i-resubmit yung document na yan. So, dito makikita. Ayan. So, yun. Next, the chapter 3, the coding. So, yun lang yung chapter namin, no? So, let's go on the chapter 3, the coding ng aming system. So, ayan. Dranreb, features of Java program 3.1.
In order to have fewer implementation dependencies, the Java programming language was created as a class-based, general-purpose, and object-oriented language. Here are some of the noticeable features and advantages of using Java programming. So, object-oriented. Sa Java, mas marami kang magagawang program dahil object-oriented siya. So, platform independent. Pag nag-compile ka para sa platform lang, pag nag-compile ka para sa platform lang mismo, hindi na kailangan gumamit ng iba pang app para mag-compile. Simple. Mas simple at mas madali lang ang Java program language kaysa sa mga ibang programming language. Secure. Sa Java, meron din secure para iwas hack sa mga program. So, robust. Sa Java naman, may robust. Ito yung red na error na kapag may kulang o mali ka sa mga code mo, hindi mo siya mararan. Multi-threaded. Pwede kang gumawa ng mga programs na kayang mag-run ng sabay-sabay. So, interpreted. Yung mga Java codes ay parang nakalagay lang sila sa isang folder, kaya kapag ni-run natin, ang mga program natin ay mabilis lang. And dynamic. Ang Java ay kaya niyang mag-fit sa iba't ibang system like Windows, cellphone, and PC. So, yun.
So, yun. Those are the features of a Java program. So, next, let's go on the features of the Java Swing components. So, ayan. Wait lang. Wala. Okay. 3.2, features of Java Swing components. So, the following are the Swing components that are the ones used on the proposed enrollment management system. So, ito yung ginamit namin sa buong program namin, no? Yung mga components na yan. So, ano nga ba yung mga yan? So, first, let's go on the swing containers. So, first, the JPanel. So, the JPanel is a very simple container class that is part of the Java Swing. So, it can store group or set of components together, and it is essential for creating user interfaces. So, the main advantage or purpose of the JPanel is to organize or divide components. So, ito yung sinabi ko kanina, yung nag-divide ng mga parts sa ating mga panel or mga frame, ganun. And next, the JToolbar. So, the JToolbar is like a bag or container that groups the several components sa mga frames. Ayun. So, the JToolbar is basically the button with icons. So, yun yung kanina, no? Yung nasa payment options. Para nakagroup sila ng mga button. So, ayun. The main advantage or purpose of the JToolbar is to display controls and actions. So, ayun. Next, the JScroll pane. So, the JScroll pane seems to be providing a scrolling view of a light component. JScroll pane manages an optional vertical, viewport, horizontal scroll bars, column heading, and optional rows. So, the main advantage or purpose of the JScroll pane is to give scrollable view to your components. So, halimbawa, yung nasa table namin na nasa official list of students. So meron dong J-scroll pane, no? Kasi napakalaki ng table and hindi siya kaya mag-fit sa buong window. Kaya nilagyan na lang namin siya ng ayan, J-scroll pane. Nang sa ganun, pwede mong i-scroll na lang yung table, no, para makita mo yung mga data lahat. Ayun. So let's go now on the swing controls. So first, ayan, so the J label, no. Ito yung pwede kang maglagay ng images or ayun, label nga sa ating frames. So halimbawa yung kanina, yung dinemo ko, no, yung titles ng mga buttons. Ayan. So next, the J button. The J button is an implementation of push button. This part of event when press is ayan. And the main advantage of or purpose of the J button is to make or create a labeled button. Ayan. So yung purpose ng J button is halimbawa, ayan, pwede kang mag-set ng halimbawa, pupunta ka sa ibang page or magla-login ka, ganun. So ayan, you can put these buttons. Ayan. So next, the J checkbox. So the J checkbox class in Java is used to turn on or off, ayan, true or false. Ayan. When you press the J checkbox, it is state changes from on to off. Ayan. So the main advantage or purpose of J checkbox is to create a checkbox, no. So halimbawa yung kanina, yung sa may accounting records, no. May makita kayo doon na yung mga other fees. So kapag clinic niyo yun, ayan, nag-check sila. So yun yung J checkbox. So next, J radio button. So this radio button is used when you select an option among multiple options or opinions, no. So the J radio button is used also in a wide range of test systems. So the main advantage of this or purpose or this radio button is to create list of options in a group. So ayun, halimbawa yung kanina. So kung pipili ka ng halimbawa ng type of scholarship mo, no. So first year. So yun yung radio button, no. And you can also put button group. Ayan, so sa mga radio buttons na to. So what is a button group? So a button group manages the unselected or selected state for a set of buttons. So for the group button instances guarantees that only one button should be selected at a time, no. So isang button lang dapat yung maset no, sa kapag gumamit ka ng button group. So yan, the main advantage of or purpose of button group is to make or create multiple inclusion scope for a set of group of buttons. So yan, next, the J combo box. So the J combo box is a part of a Java Swing package as well. So the J combo box can also be edited or read only depending on the programmer's choice. The main advantage of J combo box is to show a pop-up menu that can show a list and the user can select an option from that specific list. So halimbawa, yung drop down button, no, or drop down na selections, yun yung J combo box. So halimbawa, gender, so makalagay doon select one, male or female. So ayan, yun yung J combo box. So next, J text field. So J text field is a basic text control that allows the user to type a small amount of text. So the J text field allows the users to enter a single line of text. So the main advantage of or purpose of J text field is to edit a single line of text. So yan, no, yung J text fields. Dito yung halimbawa, fill up ka ng form, dito mo lalagay yung name mo, yung address mo, ganun. So one line lang siya. So J text field. And yung meron din na J text area which you can put another line, ganun. Pero yung J text field, one line lang siya. So last yung next pala yung J password field. So J password field is also a lightweight version and it is also allows to edit lines. However, the view shows something that has been typed, no, but it doesn't show anything or it doesn't show the original character, no? Kasi nga, password field siya. So, naglalagay lang doon parang asterisk, ganun, kapag nag-type ka. So, ayan. The main advantage or purpose of the JPassword field is to store its value as an array of characters rather than a string. So, ayan. Lastly, the JTable. So, the JTable is similar to a spreadsheet. The JTable organizes the data in a tabular form. So, the main advantage or purpose of the JTable is to edit or display the two-dimensional data that is having about columns and rows. So, yung kanina yung pinakita ko rin na yung sa may official student list. So, meron dong JTable na nakalagay doon yung mga rows and columns na mga data sa database. So, yun. Next, swing menus, Dranreb.
JMenu bar. The JMenu bar class is a pull-down menu component and it displays from the menu bar. It seems to inherit from the JMenu item. The main advantage or purpose of JMenu bar is to display the menu bar on the frame or window. So last is JMenu item. JMenu item basically represents a menu. JMenu item it also contains JMenu objects. The main advantage or purpose of JMenu item is to make or create a menu bar and adds the menu at the end of the menu bar.
So, ayan. Those are the features of Java Swing Components. And doon nagtatapos yung aming chapter 3. So, ayan. Let's go on the chapter 4, the conclusion and the recommendation. So, ayan. Let's go on the conclusion first. So, ayan, Dranreb.
Conclusion. After presenting the discussing the proposed program, the developers came up with a conclusion. This enrollment management system is really useful or beneficial to the small institutions and colleges. The colleges that have a small number of population or students. The enrollment management system is being presented is a piece of technology that is utilized for the purpose of managing campus data, more efficiently enrolled records. In addition to that, the administrative staff at the school was able to handle the student fees and papers. This is due to the fact that these procedures are standard steps in the registration process. With the use of this system, user can be able to handle all those different aspects. Enrolling a student on the system, managing their documents, recording their payments, all of this can be done inside the proposed enrollment management system developed by Mark Ivan, Wyco, Cruz, and Dranreb Nicart Sarmiento. Overall, this proposed technology will significantly increase the productivity of the user and will definitely reduce the amount of workloads due to the system automation. Also, to keep every data of the student in one place where it can be easily accessed, retrieved, modified, and deleted with just one click on the system. Malaking tulong itong enrollment management system na ito, lalo na sa mga small colleges and institute. Dahil sa system na ito, mas napapadali ang pag-enroll ng mga student dahil hindi na nila need mag-fill up sa mga papel bagkus sasagot sila sa mga computer ng school. Kailangan dito ay pumunta ka mismo sa school kung saan ka mag-aaral at doon mo palang ma-access itong system na to. Overall, marami siyang kayang gawin sa pagmamanage ng mga student data. Hindi lang siya basta sa pag-enroll. Kasama din dito ang mga documents na pinasa ng estudyante at mga payments ng estudyante. Tapos sa program na ito, pwede mo rin ma-access ang mga data ng mga estudyante anytime. Pwede mo silang i-search, i-modify at update. Kaya napakalaking tulong nito sa mga small institution or colleges na gumagamit pa din ng manual na sistema na pag-enroll at pagmamanage ng mga data ng estudyante.
So, yun. Yun yung aming conclusion. So, napaka-useful talaga ng program na to, no? So, yun, instead na manual yung sistema, we can upgrade it into a systematized one, no? Or yung automatic. So, yun. The enrollment process, mas mapapabilis siya. So, yun. So, yun. Let's go to the recommendation. So, ano nga ba yung mga things or marirecommend namin sa program na to, no? As a developer. So, yun. These are the things that we can recommend. So, in the current version of the program, there are coming soon functions or features on the student dashboard, which includes the ayan, view payments, view teachers, and view subjects. So, in the future development of the program, the students will be able to view their payments on the school using their profiles, no? So, soon, pwede na lang makita yung mga payments nila sa school, no? Sa student dashboard na yan. So, ayan. Also, they will be able to view their teachers on the current subjects they are enrolled. So, pwede na rin nilang makita yung mga teachers na mga subjects na naka-enroll sila, no? Yun. So, halimbawa, titignan mo kung sino yung teacher ko dito, sino yung teacher ko doon sa subject na yun. So, yan. As well as the subjects where they are enrolled in a particular semester. So, soon, ayan, pwede na rin sila mag-view subjects. Ayan. So, para makita nila, no, sa SEM na to kung ano ba yung mga subjects ko. And also, soon, siguro, makikita nila yung mga subject descriptions, ganun. And yung mga grades nila sa particular subject na to. So, ayun, next. Ayan, upload photos. So, syempre, soon, ayan, the developer also recommends and looking forward for their program to be able to upload photos, no? This include the scanned documents of the student and their profile pictures on the student dashboard. So, soon, pwede na mag-upload ng mga documents or ng mga photos, ganun, sa aming program. And syempre, mas-save sa database, no? Halimbawa, yung scanned copy ng PSA or ng grades. And syempre, yung mga profile picture, halimbawa, sa student dashboard. So, ayan. Also, ayan, it is recommended na it will be available in all levels of education. So, hindi lang siya sa may colleges, no? And sa mga small institutions, kagaya ng City College sa Fernando, no? So, soon dapat available na siya sa different kinds or levels of education. Halimbawa, sa elementary, high school, senior high school, ganun. So, para mas marami yung makinabang sa system na katulad na ganito, no? Yung enrollment systems. And, of course, syempre, dapat wider na yung database niya, no? Kasi for now, small capacity lang muna yung database niya, no? And soon, dapat wider na para mas maraming accommodate na estudyante and mas pwede siya sa mga larger schools like yung mga university, no? So, yun. Next, more compact. So, moreover, it is recommended to make it more compact and simpler interface compared on the interface of the current version. So, syempre, dapat mas maging compact na siya and mas madali na yung interface niya, no? Kasi sa ngayon, medyo magulo pa ng konti yung interface niya, no? Hindi sama-sama yung mga buttons, ganun. So, soon, dapat mas sama-sama na yung mga features na yan or yung mga buttons. Para sa ganun, mas madali yung interface nila or mas user-friendly na yung system na to. So, next. Ayan. So, it is also recommended na it should improve the system automation to make everything instant on the system. So, dapat i-improve niya yung system automation, no? So, halimbawa, kapag nag-click ka ng ganito, automatic mangyayari yung ganito, no? Halimbawa, ganun. So, halimbawa, hindi mo na kailangan maglagay ng student number, no? And automatically, malalagay na doon yung mga data na kailangan mo. Hindi mo na siya kailangan i-check on list, ganun. So, automatically na siya. Parang ganun. Mas magiging automatic na yung system or yung enrollment management system na to. So, ayan. Ayan. So, lastly, teacher dashboard, ayan, registrar dashboard, and cashier dashboard. So, it is also recommended to add a separate dashboard and log in for the cashier, registrar, staffs, and the teachers. This will definitely divide the workloads of the admin system, no? So, kapag may sariling dashboard yung teacher, registrar, and the cashier, syempre, madidivide na yung work ng admin. So, hindi na siya mahirapan mag-manage, no? So, ayan, soon, magkakaroon na ng sariling dashboard yung teacher, halimbawa, no? That he or she can manage the student subjects or grades, ayan. So, halimbawa, pwede na mag-upload ng grades yung teacher, ganun. And automatically, ma-compute doon sa system. And pwedeng ma-view ng estudyante kung ano nga ba yung grade niya sa particular subject na yan, no? So, registrar, ayan. So, halimbawa, yung registrar, pwede niya nang makapag-focus na siya sa pagmamanage ng mga student list, no? And also, yung cashier. So, makakapag-focus niya sa mga payments and sa mga accounting records ng estudyante. So, yun. These are the recommendations of the enrollment management system made by Mark Evan Cruz and Dranreb Sarmiento, no? So, ayan. Let's finish. So, thank you for listening. So, this is our case study in entrepreneurial mindset, no? So, this is intended for the enrollment management system that we made or proposed, no? Na ginawa namin, ayan. So, doon nagtatapos yung aming presentation. So,
Thank
yeah.
you po.
Thank you. So, ayan. Stop recording ko na. Bye, guys.